It is a gorgeous September Saturday in Ann Arbor, Michigan. We welcome you to the University of Michigan. The season opener. Appalachian State, the Mountaineers, come to the big house to take on the University of Michigan Wolverines. And for the first time, the maize and blue take the field. Here we go. The college football season underway in Ann Arbor. And a line drive kick fielded at the 15-yard line. That's the tight end Mike Massey, and he brings it out across the 30. His fourth season as a Michigan quarterback. He's made 37 consecutive starts, a 27-10 overall record. He will break every passing record at Michigan before the year. They hand it off to Hart, and he has a first down across the 45-yard line. Henny to throw, looking to the far side, dumps it off to Massey. Still on his feet, shot down at the 38-yard line.
At least they got two for Michigan in that family.
Hart a big hole. Stiff arms his way inside the 5. This season, and they're going to try to get Hart to the end zone. He does. Gingell nails the point after. Kreckler is not here, but he's here.
He will always be here.
Short kick by Brian Wright, fielded by the freshman Coco Hillary, and he is hammered. Now Armonte Edwards, the sophomore, who as a true freshman did not start until the third game of last season, had one of the greatest seasons any college quarterback has ever had. Only the 5th quarterback in the history of college football to throw for over 2,000 yards and run for better than 1,000. Hands it off to
Michigan into more of a nickel look, 5 DBs.
3rd and 4. They cash in on the 3rd down and maybe more. Off to the races and going all the way to the end zone, the speedster Dexter Jackson. He was a Southern Conference 200-meter dash champion, and he ran away from the Michigan defense. 7 for Julian Roush. Good snap, good hold, and we are tied at 7.
Everyone's either here or glued to the TV. Back up to you guys.
Carissa, thank you very much. Boy, we had a great time in the hotel with some of their followers today. And on the ensuing kickoff, all the way out to the 43-yard line. Michigan is going to the shotgun this year. Here comes the blitz, and down goes Henny. Off the corner comes Pierre Banks. Good kick by Mesco. Jackson from the 15 got a big block. Or did he? Down he goes. Short kick. And it's out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it. Just shy of midfield. Hard in motion. And Henny to screen to Brandon Minor. Got a good block.
John Wiley, the coordinator, goes after him here.
Good protection for Henny. Steps up, delivers a strike to the far side. First down for Adrian Arrington. At the Mountaineer 20. Short drop for Henny. Looks to the middle of the field and finds Manningham for a first down. And on second down, Henny to throw it. Dumps it off to Matthew. Touchdown, Michigan. The point after is good. Coco Hillary from his own 4-yard line. And Hillary finding room out to the 35-yard line. My second father.
His father's name is Perry.
3rd down handoff, and it's good enough for a first down. And they're coming after Edwards. Steps up, delivers, first down. What a hit by Adams. 954 yards to supplant John Settle, the great back in the mid-80s. What an opening quarter for Appalachian State. There is reason to be excited. They're hanging in there in the big house. 14-7, and we'll return. with the Mountaineers of Appalachian State on the move, trailing by a touchdown. Richardson bounces off a couple of tackles. Left tackle, I could tell he was shaken up on that last play. And here's a reverse the other way. A good block. And to the end zone. Did he get in? No. Shoved out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds, actually. And now for the top of your screen. Slant. Catch made. And that is a touchdown for the Mountaineers. Hans Bedeshan, born in Haiti. Point after his
Them head to head.
A good kick this time. It is touched and then downed by
Back was a punt.
well, they're coming after the quarterback Kenny, being chased by Roman, and has to throw it away. Well, they come flying down the field again, end over end punt. Jackson from his 30. Across the 40. Richardson, first down and more. Inside the Michigan 25 to the bottom of your screen. And the quick slant is Jackson. He'll run away from everybody. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they are jumping up and down and celebrating on the
Ball and go into the end zone.
well, we talked about as that are Monty Edwards and his favorite target, Dexter Jackson. This is Johnny Sears from the goal line. Another good kick by Roush. And losing the football is Sears. Are they ruling it a fumble, or was he down on the ground? We're still waiting. It is Appalachian State football.
After review, the play and the call on the field is reversed. The runner was down by contact. First down, 10 yards to go for Michigan from the 20-yard line.
Second down give again is to Minor, and he has first down yardage. They get the ball to the line of scrimmage quickly, and Appalachian State was not ready defensively, and Manningham with a gain of 10. And he's back to throw. Pump fake, fired to Massey across the middle, and a first down for the Wolverines to the safety position. Henny out of the shotgun. Quick throw as he is drilled by Lynch, and incomplete. Michigan turns it over on downs.
From the sideline.
2nd and 5, another handoff, and another Mountaineer first down. Richardson State. Edwards going to keep it himself, and another first down. Inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. And now Edwards will find the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! This electrifying sophomore quarterback.
90, and he hurdles in to put them up 2 scores.
Line drive kick by Roush. And this is Johnny Sears from the 8-yard line. And he has room and is just barely tripped up. Across the middle, the catch is made by Arrington, and he's to midfield. And they're going to stay on the ground with Minor. And he has a first down to the 35.
Much time.
Henny to Matthews. And he's to the 13-yard line, the 2003. And bangs it right down the middle. You know, there are 16 seconds remaining here until halftime. Little short kick. And Hillary coming up to get it from the 20, dropped it.
Asking to do it. So I think he's going to go down and say, okay, guys, we have a whole other half to play.
Well, the story in the first half of this is Monty Edwards.
Totally. I mean, him and the spread offense that Michigan's not been able to solve.
And the defense. Let's send it downstairs to Carissa Thompson.
Ohio State, USC. Then this one coming up right now.
Fielding at the 5 is Coco Hillary, and he's out across the 25 to the 30, the 35, and the 37-yard line. Intercepted. First mistake of the day made by Edwards. And not Mike Hart. And they hand it off. And a big gain by Minor. And a short drop. Incomplete. And it's good.
He's okay. He hasn't played in how many series now?
Been a while.
That's Mike Hart.
So great stuff from Carissa down along the Wolverine sideline. The ball bobbled momentarily by Hillary, but not a bad return. Richardson wanting the face mask, and the carry is good enough for another first down. And he'll keep it himself. And again, big running room for Armonte Edwards. That play has been there every time they've called it. Throw to Coco Hillary. Got a pretty good block and then steps in between Michigan defenders. Here they come after Edwards. Steps up, throws to Hillary to the 15-yard line.
Here they do come. They loaded up.
And Edwards finds an open receiver, and he dropped the football, the freshman. And it is his job kicking the football deep today. And this one no different. Bobbling the ball and having to bring it out is Sears, and he is dropped at the 10-yard line. High card so far here in the second half. And looking around, and a throw and the catch made by Matthews and on the Michigan sideline. Second down and 4, and again it's Minor, and the ball is loose. And it looks like Appalachian State has recovered, and that is because they have. Foreman, who left a short while ago injured, is back in the game. He was in motion. And down goes Edwards. Did not try him. Roush puts a leg on it. And it draws back off the upright. He had enough distance on third down today. Penny fires to the far side. Too tall for Massey. And Dexter Jackson, we know what kind of speed he has. We've seen it already today. Will field it on a bounce. Nope, he'll let it go.
Got to pick that one up.
And that's what his coach is getting down in 10 for Edwards. And the handoff to Richardson, and he breaks through. And has a first down all the way out to the 31. Edwards in trouble. And the ball is loose. And the Wolverines have recovered. It looked like Crable stripped it, and John Thompson pounced on it. And Hart is out of the game. Minor is in the game, and that is Minor. And he slips his way inside the 20, down to the 15 though in the third quarter. And Hart will get it yet again. He covers up the football better than any back in the country. Hart again. And into the end zone is Mike Hart. Four receiver set. And he bobbles the ball. And will not get in. Over twice here in the second half. Yes, they have kicked a field goal. And they had a touchdown pass dropped. Hillary across the 20 to the 26-yard line.
But he put it in the right spot for Dexter Jackson. Here he threw it behind Batishon, who had to make a circus catch.
That is the end of the third quarter. We could be a quarter away from one of the greatest upsets in the history of college football. Edwards fires behind the intended target, Hillary. And the ball will bounce. Johnny Sears going to pick it up on a bounce. Stiff arms a tackle and then escapes. And again it's Hart. And he skips his way. First and 15. They play fake to Hart. Rolling right handed, being chased by Banks. Throws across his body and intercepted. Leonard Love shoved out of bounds. What a huge play. They hand it off on third down. No, play fake. They're going for a first down. Good kick. And a fair catch. Second down, and they stay on the ground. And Hart breaks into the open field and is shoved out of bounds. Biggest play of the game offensively for Michigan. Penny fires. What a catch made by Matthews. First down. Massey in motion. Penny under center. Steps up. And he will run. And is shy of the first down. And block. They're going to throw. And they step up. And incomplete. So Appalachian State takes over on downs. And the Wolverines are trailing and don't have the football. There's a sack of Edwards. They're set. And they're coming after Edwards, and they got it. Crable again.
English, the defensive coordinator.
Now the punt by Young. And coming up to get it. A fair catch signal for, and then bobbled and able to cover. Something this senior class has never done. A chance to win a Big Ten. And now Hart, the senior, still on his feet. Cuts it back the other way. Hart to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! They'll give it to Minor, and he falls down. So for the second time today, the Wolverines fail on a 2-point conversion.
That might loosen them up to play as they did earlier, you know?
Here's Hillary from the 1. Out across and tackled for the throw. Intercepted. Brandon Engelman.
Foul number 44. That takes you to Mike Hart.
And there's Hart for a first down. Ready to throw on 3rd down and 10, and the Pirates thrown down to the 20. Nepper, Mesco the holder, Gingell the kicker. And that is blocked to the line of scrimmage. And they're telling him, don't touch it.
You're still in the same spot.
1:35 to go. Edwards can really run, and he's off to the races. A big pickup. And then after Edwards. And he gets it away, caught by Corman, dances away from one tackler, down the sideline. And a throw and a catch, and is it enough for a first down on the lead?
On Crable, do it again.
Edwards rolling left, throws across the middle, caught by Hillary all the way to the 5-yard line in the history of college football. And it is good.
If they could add Michigan, oh my.
And now a short kick, very returnable for Minor at the 20-yard line. And he is still on his feet out to the 20 or the 34-yard line.
A lot of pressure on them. They can't let anyone behind them.
Penny steps up, puts it in the air down the sideline, looking for Manningham. A flag is down. He caught the ball at the 20-yard line.
Now, what's the call? Is he going to call offensive pass interference? Because there was body contact between the two.
The hold of Mesco. Good snap, good hold. And the kick is blocked. Appalachian State has stunned the college football world. One of the greatest upsets in sports history. Blocked by Corey Lynch.